I felt pretty good. I did the whole practice, which was good, and I came out of it with no injuries, and felt like I was 85% today. And so overall, I felt pretty good. So I was just happy to get up and down the court just to see how I felt, and I felt pretty good.
Everybody knew you have to step our game up and get to that seriously and try to make themselves better.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll be pretty effective.
Work faster.
I just getting lost in the game and not worrying about it is the biggest thing. And the only thing that scares me is just re-injuring it. I don't want to do that. But other than that, I mean, I feel pretty good and about being effective out on the court. I don't think it doesn't get easier just because I mean you only play in this stadium one time a year, and all the other arenas that you play in aren't as big as the one we're playing in, and so I wouldn't say it's easier, but just because we played in it last year or played in one just like it, but I think the biggest thing is that we get the ball inside, and I mean they're a high-powered offensive team. They got some great scorers on their team, and they do a great job of getting out in transition and pushing the ball up. And they don't do it by dribbling. I mean, they do it by pass, which is faster than a guy just pushing the ball up the court. So they do a great job of that. So we just have to be ready to have our transition defense right and just be able to get back and contest every shot and just try to make it hard for them.
Right here.
I mean, it's having an extra day just to look at their personnel, look at the plays that they run. Obviously, it helps a little bit. For us, it's we're basketball players. Coach always says, we don't try to ask too much from you, but at this point in the season, whatever they throw at us, we got to listen to and we got to apply to it whenever we get on the court. And having that a little early, it's been good. I mean, we've watched the film a little bit more than we usually have, and it's good to see kind of their tendencies a little bit. Obviously, you can't see it in a 6-minute clip tape, but to see some of the things that they like to do, some of the plays, the actions that they have, it's been good for us.
Justin, what are the challenges of shooting in a big cavernous place like this? What can you do to kind of adapt to that?
I mean, you walk out there on the court, and that's a lot of space behind the goals, and at first it's hard to get used to. I mean, we were joking and we were saying, one of the freshmen they're gonna have at least 5 air balls this next practice, and I think one of them had 3, so they were close. But I think at the end of the day, once you get used to it, you kind of just get locked in on the basket more than kind of the whole area. But it also takes some experience. I mean, if you're just for the freshmen, it's brand new for them, and just like them coming to the Dean Dome for the first time, it's a whole new experience you got to get used to. But I think having practice yesterday, having this kind of shoot around today, and then tomorrow having shoot around, I think it'll be good for everybody. I might have been a little more mean to him, honestly. I mean, you've got everybody putting him on Sports Center and everything like that. Somebody's got to humble him. But I mean, no, it's I was extremely happy for him, and extremely proud of him because all the work that he's put in. I've said this before. It hasn't all the way translated, and for it to translate in those past 2 games, and then for it to be the game-winning shot. I mean, there's no better place for it to translate, and it's just a testament to the work that he put in.
Becker?
Justin, talk of game planning, talk. Is it about time to just throw that out?
I mean, he always yells at the 2 and the 3 man to get to the boards. Not many teams send both wings to the boards, so that's something you have to get used to from the first day you step on campus. And each and every practice, there's always at least 2 or 3 times that he yells at us to get to the boards. And, that for us, that's a huge part of our offense. I mean, if we can get more and more opportunities to get shots, then you have a better chance of scoring more than the other team. So, that's going to be a key for us in this next game against Oregon. And I think that's been one for the whole entire season and the whole time I've been here. Yeah, I mean, these are, there's 300 some other teams sitting back, and most of them will probably be watching the games. And, for us to be out there playing in that game, it's a great feeling. And, now that you say that number, that's pretty insane. But, for us, I think we're just going to go out there, we're going to play hard and try to have fun.
What stands out from Oregon on tape that you've seen recently?
Their guard play is extremely good, plus Jordan Bell. Jordan Bell is a maniac down there. I mean, he never stops. He goes for every single loose ball, every rebound, tries to block every shot. And then you got Dorsey playing probably one of the best guards in the country right now. And then obviously you've got an All-American and Dylan Brooks and Ennis and Pritchard and Pinson, all of them. And, it's a great team. I mean, it's going to be a hard task to try to slow them down, but we got to try our best to try to make everything tough for them.
That's all you're saying.
Yeah.
At the same time, that's what coach has been preaching to us all year, and it helps us out. You never know what it can do. When we get a rebound, might kick out for three, or a putback for the bigs, or get another big in foul trouble. So it causes a lot of problems, and when we do that, we can play really well. Yeah, down weird. I think the toughest part, it really is all over the court. I mean, when you're when you're shooting at the top of the key, you're looking straight out, it's super far. When you're shooting in the corner, same thing. I mean, you just have to adjust, try to get as many shots up as you can from each spot, and just hope it go in, sort of. I mean, just do what you've been doing. It's tough. That's all you can really say about it.
Back in the back and then up here. Oh, you're good. Okay. Back in the back.
Yeah, what stands out about Oregon on tape? What's the good things that
Just the movement. Right when the ball comes down court, you think they're just standing there, and then boom, flare screen, back screen, all types of stuff. How good of passes they are, the range they have. They really like to get their guys in spots where they can be very effective, and they do a good job of getting Brooks and Dorsey good shots, and those other guys really feed off them really well.
We go right here.
What type of head coach will CD be? And I mean, does he now become a senior in some ways since his time is ending?
Yeah. I guess so. I mean, it's kind of tough to talk about, but at the same time, we're gonna try to take care of Phoenix for him, so he can go home with the next championship.
All the way in the back.
Part was Monday we was off, and then Tuesday we had practice, and everybody has their certain guy they've been rebounding for him all year. And then Luke was at his basket by himself. Nobody was rebounding. And I was like, dang, Luke, you hit a game-winning shot and nobody's rebounding for you. And everybody in the gym just started laughing. But, nah,